Namaste everybody, this is Sri Akarshana here, and in this video I want to share with you the 11 abundance hacks to be able to attract money fast using the law of attraction. The reason why I decided to put this video together was because recently we've been getting thousands of messages in from you guys asking how to manifest money while you sleep, how to attract a new career, how to get a new job, and how to get your business to work, and all of these different things. And I'm guessing it's because of everything that is happening globally right now. So whether you are in business or not in business, you have a job or lost your job, I think this is very, very important for all to learn how to attract wealth and abundance into your life, to be able to level up on this playing field. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. What's up guys, namaste to all of you. This is Sri Akarshana here, and I'm super excited today to share with you the 11 abundance hacks. These are to attract more wealth and abundance into your life. So if you're looking to attract money, or you're looking to attract a new job, or maybe just some finance for your new business or your new venture, or something you want to do, or maybe a holiday or whatever you want, then please listen up, and we're going to go through this. When all of these points are in absolute alignment, that's how we speed the law of attraction up. Okay, so I made a note on all of these. I'm going to go through it now. Number one, the first thing that must be done is we must learn how to remove all limiters. What does that mean? It means, if you really think about it, how we've been conditioned, these are subconscious limiters. Whether it's through home, I don't know if you were in a family where mom and dad you would ask mom and dad for something when you were a kid, and then they would say, oh, that's really expensive, or we don't have money for that, or don't be silly, that's too much. Because that is conditioning from a young age. We are in theta brainwave from ages 0 to 7, meaning that brainwave between conscious and not conscious and sleep. And so we are very receptive. And so during those ages, we are conditioned by all these limiters. Then the way we do things going forward is affected. If we look at family, it's that way. For a lot of people through school, if you went through the education system, then it's the same thing. We go through education system. We know how to say things like, money is the root of all. And if you can finish that sentence, then that's a problem, right? Because at the end of the day, you can say it's evil, but money is not the root of all evil. It's purely an amplifier of who you are. If you're evil, then maybe you'll do a lot of evil things when you have more money. But if you have a big heart, I believe if you had more money, you'll probably give it away to charity or help more people, right? If you like helping people. So I believe it's just purely an amplifier of who you are. But for some reason, through our society, we're conditioned to believe money is the root of all, and money doesn't grow on. So when they say money doesn't grow on trees, what is that referring to? That's probably referring to that money is not easy to make. Therefore, everybody's stressing every day to how to pay their bills, how to pay their rent, and all these type of problems, right? Now, I'm not saying this for everybody, because for some of you, you might be at a wealth level right now. You might be doing pretty well. But what about the upgrade? What about upping your game? Because I remember when I was making 6 figures, I found it very hard to shift to making 7 figures. When I was making 7 figures, I found it really hard to shift to making 8 figures. So where is that barrier, and what draws the line? And these are all within these abundance codes. So the first thing is about removing all limiters. So it's very important to learn how to use reframing, to get rid of the conditioning that we were taught that, oh, we should just go to school and hopefully get a good job, right? The second thing is about your financial thermostat. Now, this was one of my mentors many, many years ago taught me that we all have a financial thermostat. So why is it called that? Is because it's a bit like your air conditioning unit. If you set it to 18, if you set it to 30, if you set it to 35, when the room temperature drops below or goes above it, a lot of the time it will lock back in. It will find its way to whatever it's set at. What if I was to tell you that within your finances, within your wealth, is probably very similar? Now, all I need you to think about is, in your bank account, do you have 3 figures right now? Do you have 4 figures right now? Do you have 5 figures right now? Are you on minus right now? Do you have 6 figures or do you have 7 figures right now? And whatever that number, that figure is, how many digits it is, it's highly, highly likely that for many years, you've been in and out of those figures, right? If you've got 5 figures in your account right now, it's highly likely that occasionally you might win some prize or get some bonus, and then you'll be over it. But for some reason, it comes back to that bracket. It's kind of like a safety net, a safety margin, right? And that is a financial thermostat. So we must learn how to change the financial thermostat. Now, at the end of this, when I go through it all, I'm going to go through a very big program that I want to gift to all of you guys, where I'm going to go through all of these, and you can have the program as a gift to get you through this time. And it's actually a 3-day program. It's going to be live with me, okay? And those of you who want to actually grab the ticket now, because there are very limited spaces, you can get it in the first link in the description, okay? It's called the Abundance Codes. It's a 3-day live event. So I would register for that before all spaces go. So the second thing is changing your financial thermostat. That's very important. The third thing is having your wealth tribe. There's this saying that says your tribe equals your vibe. Your vibe also attracts your tribe. So when you start changing your peer group, who you hang around with, are they abundance? Are they wealth? Because there's this saying also that says your network equals your net worth. If you take the closest 5 people around you, you take their average salary, a lot of the time, ours is not so far away from it. Because we get influenced by our tribe, right? This is natural nurturing of society and how it is. So it's very important to have a wealth tribe. That's why we decided to put this event together, so you guys can meet like-minded people who are going for similar goals of growth, of wealth, of abundance. And then going on to number 4, right? Goal plus 0. I love this one. This was something that, again, an old mentor of mine used to teach. He said, whatever you have as a financial goal right now, let's say you say $1 million, or let's say you say 6 figures, or maybe you say just 10,000, I don't know. He said, add a 0. He said, goal, add 0. Goal plus 0. Add a 0 on the end and aim for that. There's this saying that says, if you shoot for the stars and you miss, you land on the moon, right? So when you aim higher, even if you miss by a bit, you will still be pretty high. So add a 0 for it and learn how to reverse engineer the thing, right? That's how the fastest way to get results. Number 5 is called the wealth visual imprint. Now, what does this mean? It means a lot of you are probably familiar with visualization techniques. Now, some people, and I don't know if you've had this before, you close your eyes, you try to visualize money, you try to visualize your mansion, your sports car, your helicopter, your private jet, whatever it is for you, right? You try to visualize, but you can't see it that clearly. And when people struggle with that, it's because of their upbringing, because of different things, maybe even to do with past life, different things to do with blockages, mind blockages. So how do you get yourself to be able to visualize those things? You need to start going to view things. This is what I did when I was 20, 22, 23. When I first started in business, I was going to Ferrari garages. I was going to view mansions just to get a feel for it. The more I see it, the more I can picture it when I'm home by myself. So you don't have to physically go. If you do physically go, you get a better feel for it. But you could just even go on YouTube. Look at the house tours, walk through the house tour, close your eyes and try to create that visual imprint. It's a very powerful technique. Then moving on to number 6 is this thing I learned from a good friend of mine, Marie Diamond. She calls it the 3D vision board. What it means is a lot of people do visualizations or vision boards, and they hang these pictures that they cut out from magazines on the wall. What you can do is you can create like a 3D version, meaning you purchase certain things that represent those things. For example, in my house, I have a load of gold bars, right? So you don't even need to buy a real gold bar. Those of you who can't get the gold bar right now, you can even just go on Amazon, something that looks like a gold bar. So you get a feel for having gold around you. What does it feel like, right? The actual physical thing. give you another example. Back then, I wanted to win different prizes, so I used to buy certain trophies. I wanted to work with celebrities and movie directors and things like that. So I bought an Oscar award. You can buy these things from Amazon. You put it on a shelf and try to put it into your wealth corner. If you put it into the wealth corner, then it helps you attract in that direction. So 3D vision board is very powerful. Number 7 is your wealth mindset downloads. Meaning, how do you get all the downloads, receive all the downloads, which is what we're going to be covering in the 3 days. I'm going to unlock all your abundance and wealth codes for you in the live training. And get to know you a little bit better, because it's live. We get to speak to each other, which is pretty cool, instead of you guys just watching these videos of me talking to a lens all the time, right? So wealth mindset downloads is very important. So what creates that wealth mindset? What creates the abundance mindset? There's this saying that says thoughts create reality. Everything that exists in physical reality started from thought. So it's very important what your mindset is, right? Do you procrastinate? Are you an action taker? Is the desire strong enough, right? You need to have this burning desire. That's what Napoleon Hill used to talk about. Now, then moving on to number 8 is your wealth tools download, right? What does it mean by wealth tools? It means that you actually need the physical strategies. Like, it's fair enough. Some people think law of attraction is just some woo-woo thing where you just sit there, close your eyes, and hopefully money falls on your head or something like that. That's not how it works. You got to take action. But what action do you take? So you've got to have the step by step. So also within the 3-day program, what we're going to be teaching you is different ways to make money. So practical ways that people use today. So whether it be from your laptop, whether it be building a business from home, whether it be online, we're going to give you all those foundations of how to actually make money. Different marketing strategies, different sales strategies, different automation strategies to even create passive income for financial freedom. So we're going to teach all of those things across the event also. But it's very important to have those tools and understand that law of attraction is not just about thinking. You got to do something, and you got to know the right strategies. Then moving on to number 9. Sow what you want to reap. Now, there's a big misconception here. A lot of people, they think, sow and you shall reap. And people get confused to, hey, I'm really nice to people all the time, but why is it that I'm always broke, right? You nice to somebody has nothing to do with you broke or non-broke, because you sow what you want to reap. Not you sow and reap. You sow what you want to reap, meaning what you sow, you shall reap. If you want to attract love, then you got to give love out unconditionally, in abundance, right? You got to be fearless with that. If you want to attract money in, you also got to be willing to put money out. If you put wealth and abundance out, wealth and abundance will come in. If you know the right strategy. So you can't just do that blind, okay? So what you sow is what you shall reap. Number 10, moving on, nearly finishing off here. So treat yourself as royalty. It was actually an old feng shui teacher who taught me to do this, because through growing up, because my mum and my dad was brought up in China, on farmlands, so they come from a very, very poor background. Even when I was a kid, it was very poor background. We couldn't even pay our bills. So mum and dad would always be like, look for the cheapest things, look for the cheapest things, save money, save money. If they go to a supermarket, let's say even buying a bag of lettuce or something, buying some vegetables, they will see, oh, this one's, $1 more, let's go to the other supermarket, or this one's 50 cents more, let's save that money. Or they'll see a bag of chips and say, oh, it's $50 more, no, it's 50 cents more, and then they'll say, oh no, let's not buy it. So it was always that type of scarcity mindset. The thing is this, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So it's very important to become royalty, to become wealth and abundance, if you want to attract wealth and abundance. So what does this mean? It means that treat yourself like royalty. Next time you catch yourself, oh, I want to go for the cheaper option, ask yourself why. Next time you're buying tickets to a concert, I'll just go for general tickets, there's VIP. Ask yourself why. And your answer will probably be, because I don't have the money. Why are you putting that out to the universe? You see, even during the most challenging times, if you can trust the universe to say, you know what, I trust and I am abundance, it will come back. I very freely put out, then you attract back what you put out. So treat yourself as royalty. Next time you go to pick the cheapest things, always think, what am I doing here? And what am I saying to myself about myself? And what am I saying to the universe about myself? Right? So that's very important. Going on to the final thing, number 11 is trust and flow with no expectations. It's very important. So many people, they're holding on to money, and they still don't become rich. You got to let go. You got to trust. You got to open your arms up to receive, and you got to allow the flow to come in without any resistance or any chasing. Don't chase money. Let money chase you once you unlock your abundance codes. So guys, hope this video has been of some use to you. If it has, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to click the first link in the description. Get yourself enrolled on that program. I believe we can only host 1,000 people maximum. Those of you who joined our Yoga for Manifestation, I think we got 22,000 registrants or something like that. So we got way over, and a lot of people can't get into the call for that reason. So I don't want you to get locked out. So for that reason, like I said, all you do, you just register now. We've decided to put 1,000 tickets out free. Usually our 3-day events are around $1,000+ so it's a very big incentive we're putting out there right now, just to help everybody, bring up the leaders, help the community, and also a way of giving back for everybody who's been supporting this journey so far. We're close to a million subscribers now, so we'll be doing our celebration very soon too. I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. Also, comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's the little bell sign, by the way. This year, I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, see you guys at the event. Namaste. Ciao.